Hey yo, what's good, y'all? It's that boy, Easy Millions, and I'm your host of that boy, ETV. You already know, man, we are back on Tekken 8, and I got a good question for you guys, man. I'll be watching TNS, and when the Tekken World Tour comes up, I tend to watch those. Try to watch as much of the pools as I can. And outside of like a few people, I think the main one I know is like Kaiser is one of the main pro professional players that play Azucena. I know there's TK Baal on YouTube that also plays her. He's at God of Destruction rank. But my question is this: why is it that I rarely see Azucena in any competition? Like when I play a fighting game, I tend to be able to get into the competition scene a little bit more, especially if I see the character that I like being played, because then I can see how my character plays at a high level. But right now in this game, I haven't really been able to see Azucena in competition because it doesn't seem like people use her. Like I said, outside of like Kaiser, who I've seen him use her, and then the guy on YouTube, but he's mostly in rank. He's not really in competitions. I haven't really seen Azucena, so it's kind of weird. I feel like there are reasons that I know of. Like, I don't think that she has just like easy 50-50s like a lot of characters do. I think a lot of characters also have a lot more aggressive plus frames, allowing them to be a lot more aggressive and mash heavy, which we know a lot of people in the game are currently playing like. So I think that she does suffer in that aspects of the game, just simply because I don't think her kit normally does that. Now, granted, I'm still getting to learn her, and I've noticed now that even my muscle memory is starting to kick in, and I need to start using a little bit more of her moves, like coming in with the cartwheel kick to initiate attacks when I'm running in or when someone's on the ground, things like that, right? Like, there are other things I need to do, and again, this is from me watching other people, and this is why I would like to see Azucena in competition, because this is how I learn how to do other things and things that I wouldn't normally think of on my own, you know what I mean? So again, if y'all know anybody that does compete on a regular basis, please put their name down in the comments. Anyone that you know that creates content on YouTube or here on Facebook that plays her, please put down in the comments, because I would definitely love to watch them. This way I could just, see what they do, and that'll help me in my game as well. So now the other last thing I want to kind of point out here is that's kind of crazy is the fact that I've learned how to play Tekken and Mortal Kombat seriously both this year. And one thing about fighting games is going to be the frame data. Now, in Mortal Kombat, for the most part, you only have a set amount of moves, so it's a lot easier opposed to something like Tekken, where someone has, it feels like 1,000 moves, right? Not only does you have to learn 1,000 moves per character, then we have the issue of the DLC, and this isn't just a Tekken thing, this is more of a fighting game thing, but we have the DLC problem of, if I don't buy the DLC character, like I'm gonna use Eddie for instance. When Eddie first came out, I didn't buy Eddie, but yet I couldn't go into training mode and at least play him in training mode this will actually do two things. If you allow me to play him in training mode only once he becomes available, one, that'll let me know if I even want to buy the character, and two, it will still allow me to learn frame data on these DLC characters. I find it to be unfair for those that don't want to buy the DLC, that they should constantly be at a disadvantage playing against these new characters because they can't even go in and at least look at the dang frame data. At least all the characters on the base roster, you can at least go in and look at them and have somewhat of an idea what their frame data is. But when it comes to like all these DLC characters, like when Armor King comes out, Falcon Rum, Eddie, Anna, all these people, I've never been able to look at their frame data. I'm always having to learn on the fly against these characters. And again, in a game that's aggressive, mash heavy, that's not the way that I think that I should have to learn new characters. I do think you should be able to give me the option to go into training mode and at least use them in there. This way I can at least get the frame data. And even if you don't want us to let us use them, at least let us look at their moveset so we at least know what their frame data is, man. But how do y'all feel about that, man? Again, do y'all know about any Azucenas that are on YouTube and that become competing on a regular basis? And also, how do y'all feel about the fact that frame data is hard to get and the fact that it's gate kept for DLC characters, man? Let me know down in the comments and let's get a conversation started, man. But Until then, I'm going to leave y'all off with the rest of this ranked gameplay here in the background, and I hope y'all enjoy that, man. But as always, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, become a supporter, and catch me streaming on Facebook Gaming and Twitch at ThatBoyETV. Now, let's get into the action. Man, come on with this fucking bullshit, bro. Just get me out with some shit like that, dog. Alright. Come on, baby. Side switch. There we go. Oh, and that's a grab. Man, I keep forgetting that them two have grabs. Her and Heihachi have grab on these strings. Man. They didn't let me do the shit to try to get up. Let's go, man.